Wow, Tim, you really maintained a good spine angle during that swing.
You see a lot of golfers who lose their tilt in the golf swing,
Yep.
and they lose it at address. As they make their backswing, they lose their tilt, and most importantly, they lose their tilt on the downswing. The tailbone gets under. If that tailbone gets under, if you lose your tilt, that's going to open up that club face.
Okay.
And one of the keys to consistency is to learn to maintain your spine angle, learn to maintain your posture on all sides of the swing. So as I make my backswing, my body turns, but I maintain my tilt. At impact, I maintain my tilt. As I make my forward swing, I maintain that tilt. So you have to maintain the posture for consistency and for balance on both sides of the swing.
You did that really well. And you know, there's many physical things that can affect maintaining that consistent spine angle. But one that I want to talk about today is core stability. So when we talk about the core stability, I'm not referring to just doing a bunch of crunches. I've never had a client just do a bunch of crunches. It really doesn't help the golf swing.
And it doesn't build a golf swing. You don't see it, that loses tilt, you don't breathe, right? Everything's built around the golf swing and maintain that golf swing, maintain the posture in it. So everything we're doing is based around the golf swing.
Absolutely. So when I talk about core, I'm talking about all the muscles of the abdominals, including the deep, what we call transverse abdominis, which is very important because it helps support the low back. Also, all the muscles of the back, including the glutes. So I want to take you through two exercises. One is what I call a core stabilization, which is mostly for the front body. Let me show you that first. So I'll come down to the mat. And what you can do is just grab your golf club, okay? And you want to take your golf club, take the knees bent, roll down on your back, and take the golf club about a 45-degree angle over your head like this, okay? And I want you to kind of plug the shoulders in here. Now what'll happen is your back will try to arch. I want you to press your low back into the ground as if you're trying to press a golf ball underneath your low back, right through the grass.
And that's the same sensation you have an impact, correct?
That's right.
Because you don't want to get tailbone under you, keep that tailbone out.
That's right, that's right. So the other part here is we're going to press the rib cage down so everything is fully engaged. Now right here, this is pretty hard, okay? So what you can do is just stay here. Now, to make it a little bit more challenging, you'll lift your right foot off the ground just enough to slide a piece of paper under it. But at the same time, maintaining that core stability, which is exactly what you're talking about, is maintaining that spine angle through the entire swing plane, okay? And you can kind of march the feet up 25 to 30 times on each side.
And we're keeping the core engaged throughout the exercise and also throughout the golf swing.
Absolutely.
So as you watch that swing I made, I'm engaged going back, I'm engaged coming down, and most importantly, I'm engaged during the entire swing. So a golf swing takes a second. I think we can all keep our core engaged for a second, can't we?
And it keeps everything interconnected. So that was the exercise for the front body abdominals. Now let's take it to the back body, okay? And also includes the glutes. Core, front body, back body, and glutes all have to work together, just like in the golf swing. Okay, so this is called an extended table pose. So what you do is, instead of letting your back arch like this, I want you to pull your stomach in so everything's super active in the entire core.
And that's the same sensation at address, correct? Because
Absolutely.
I'm trying to keep everything engaged, keep everything tucked.
And what I'd like you to do is, as you're engaging this, visualize in your mind hitting the ball.
Great, the golf swing, correct?
So everything stays connected, right? So now extend your left leg back. Now notice when I did that, I didn't lift my hip up. I kept my hips level. I could even take a club and kind of put a club here to make sure that I know that everything's level here. So really extend this left leg. Use your hamstring to lift up, fire up your left glute. Now, you want to extend your right arm out with the thumb towards the sky. Okay, now you're going to hold here. Now you can see I'm really working all parts of my core.
And as I hold, I'm always breathing, correct?
Always breathing. The most important thing is to take long, slow, deep breaths.
And this exercise is to help you maintain that spine angle on all sides of the swing, correct? So I'm engaged at address. I'm engaged at the top of my swing. Most importantly, I'm engaged in impact. And as I make my forward swing, I'm always engaged. So keep yourself engaged on all sides of the swing.
Keep it engaged.